The Arco is one of my favorite strikes. So when we do it, the Arco is essentially you're feeding either a 1 or a 2. Now it can be done on different angles, but we'll stick with 1 and 2 for now. So a 1 angle is obviously as we have coming through, and our 2 angle is our backhand. The Arco is essentially a circular version of that, or circular strike. So it's a returning strike in some cases. So if we hit our 1, we're going to let this shorten, and then we're going to do a circle and bring it back around. So we hit it as a 1, circle, drop it back around. We hit the 2, circle, drop it back around. So the Arco is essentially either a fake or a redirect strike or a double strike, depending on what you hit. So it could be a half strike into a full strike, or again on the backhand could be a half strike into a full strike, or it could just be bait someone out with the half strike, and as they reach for it or as they overextend for it, you whip back and follow through with the secondary strike then as well. So the Arco is a really, really good technique, and it's something that also helps to build a lot of flow, because again, if you can pull these off as you're moving, it's quite nice and quite useful to make sure that you go on the right line. Now the trick to this is, as I was explaining to someone yesterday, it is still always about the line of your knuckles. So again, if we're simulating a blade here, for example, the edge is right down along my knuckle line. So when I feed this, in order for this to work, I need to follow the line in my knuckle. If I don't follow that line, we end up with a problem. And that is essentially where if I feed this way and then try do it, my wrist gets in the way, the puño gets in my way, and everything gets caught up. So we want to let it flow on the line of your knuckle, rotate, and continue down on the line of your knuckle again. And in that way, we get a nice smooth flow as we go through. Now, if you have 2 sticks and you want to practice your left and right together, that's essentially where you'd put them up on your chamber. You can do 1 on this side, your 2 on this side, your 1 on the left side, and your 2 on the left side. And you just alternate, trying not to decapitate flowers as you go through. So you just swap side to side and build it up. For additional coordination then, you can essentially hit your forehand off your right, your forehand off your left, come to a cross chamber position, your backhand off your right, and your backhand off your left. So you can alternate these to make it different. And then you'll find where you get a little bit stuck sometimes and how you need to smooth out your lines. So we start building it up in a nice way, and then we can just alternate back into singles, or as I said, we can alternate into both sides and go from there. So that's the Arco, one of my favorite strikes.